EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, a big crowd on hand. They love American football here in the English capital. We're underway from Wembley. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. At their own 20-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he stopped immediately there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Back deep is Charlie Jones. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On two, ready? Here we go, here we go. Back.
On first and 10, here's Brown. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Right back to Brown. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
On one, ready? Gun. Got.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Let's get set. 180. 180.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it second and 7.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180. Hot.
from the gun to give to Brown.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Shot.
An inside give, Brown. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Shot.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Right 80. Shot.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
And they take a knee.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all time. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Let's get set. Shot. Right 80. 11 MT. 12. Shot.
Here's Burrow. That is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here we go. Shot.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 60 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Bills 0. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 65 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching them. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins down to the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. T. Higgins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
Here we go. 180. Legs hot.
And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Jones. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Nice hop.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Let's get set. Hot. 180. Nice hot.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180 hot.
And they take a knee. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. This is 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
27-yard line.
Here's second down. Here's Cook again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Throwing, Allen. Into the hands of Cooks. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Alert, alert, alert! Off 52. Hey, home.
Here's Allen. That's complete. It's Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37.
And the Bills first down.
Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. It's going to be a nice pickup, buddy.
You get a fresh set of downs and